everyone, welcome to our show, Edge Computing in Action. I'm Ashley. Today we're diving into the future of robots. Robots are getting smarter and more connected than ever, but building them still comes with challenges. How can we overcome these challenges, and what is the future of robotic industry right now? Today we have Stephen Rue here to share his insights with us and tell us how Advantech is helping developers to build better robots. Let's get started. Hello, Stephen.
Hello, everyone.
At the very beginning of our show, I had a quick questions for you. How much do you love robots?
I don't love robots. I love people.
Oh, you love people.
But I am very, very passionate about robotic technology.
So why you have passion for the robots?
Because robots are going to change the world. They are going to bring about a lot of benefits to human society in many, many aspects. We know that there are a lot of repetitive tasks in factories, in households that have to be done. And it's better to be taken care of by robots.
So that's the reason why more and more people, including yourself, are working on robots right now.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we know that Advantech is a global leader in industrial AI and edge computing, but some people are not familiar with Advantech. So can you tell us that what's Advantech's role in robotic industry?
You're right about Advantech being the world's leading provider of industrial embedded computing. We also provide a wide range of technologies from sensing to communication to AI and software. And these form the core of the robot's system or the autonomy system. So Advantech should take up a very important role in the robotic industry.
Oh, so Advantech is really important in this industry, and you pay more efforts than ever in this industry too. And when we talk about robots, we have to know about the robot's definition. So what consists of a robot, and what makes up a robotic system? Can you tell us?
Let me put it this way. Robots are like human beings. In fact, we human beings work so hard to make robots as capable as human beings. So we've got different sensing organs, the eyes, the ears, and nose. There are those sensors on the robots too. They do the job of perception. That is to see things, to understand the surrounding environment, to recognize the obstacles out there, to recognize people's behavior, gestures, and so on. So this is about the perception technology. And another part is localization technology. It means the positioning of the robot in a space, but not just that. It also involves the posture of the robot. Like, is it leaning forward? Is it tilting to the left or right? That's about localization. And after you've got enough information from your perception and localization modules or inputs, and maybe some other commands from your backend system, like now it's time to move things around, to move the boxes. And then the robot can make some informed decision. So that's the decision-making part, taking in information from the navigation system and so on. And after that, you've got to send command to your robotic arm, to the wheels, or to the aircraft carrier. That's the control part of the robot. So a robot would generally consist of perception, localization, perhaps navigation, and decision-making module, and finally, control modules.
We are also curious about that. What the most popular types of robots today, and where are they used for?
I would say industrial robots. Robots for industrial or production uses are in high demand around the world. I'm talking about autonomous mobile robots in warehouses, in logistics centers, robots that move heavy cargoes at ports, these are the most trending robots.
So you mentioned about robots can be used for many places and a lot of applications we can see right now. But I have another question is about from developers' perspective, what are their biggest pain points right now for building a better robot?
Wonderful question. We've been listening to developers or Advantech customers about their pain points for years. Advantech has been working on robotic technologies for years. We've been listening to their challenges. Because robotic technologies change every day, the technology is improving so fast that there are little golden samples or standards or best practices to follow. So a lot of developers struggle with inconsistent, segmented, or incompatible sensors, computers, software, a lot of development resources. They struggle with those key components.
So how does Advantech help developers to solve these problems to make better robots?
Over the years, we have concluded that we can help out those developers in 4 different aspects. First, AI and edge computing. That's the most important part of the robot's brain. And then sensors, the sensor package, and the fusion of different sensors, the combination of different sensors. And then we just talk about development resources. We vow to provide democratic and harmonized, cohesive development resources so that more developers can build up their robots more easily and quickly. And finally, safety is another challenge. We don't want our robots to mess up the production line, to break the vases or some precious stuff in your house. So safety or remote management, fleet management is another pain point. So Advantech will try to address these 4 challenges.
And we also know that Computex is the biggest tech events in technology industry every year. So what can we expect to see at Advantech's booth at Computex?
You can expect a lot. In fact, Advantech Computex events start on the 19th of May. That's one day before the official opening of the trade show. So I would invite you to grab a seat at Advantech Edge Computing and Edge AI Visionary Conference on May the 19th. And from the next day on, make sure that you visit Advantech's branding pavilion on the showgrounds, where you will see a lot of robotic solutions. You will see the many different types of controllers, robotic controllers, coming in different computing platforms, together with different types of sensors and some solutions co-created with our eco-partners. And there are also live streaming of live talks like this. In fact, there are 20 live talks online happening throughout the period of Computex. So all in all, we try to show our commitment to the robotic industry or community by 3 strategies. First is to promote an open standard for robotic developers. I'm talking about standardized form factors and software development tools. And we want to streamline or harmonize the development environment or resources. And finally, we want to show our contribution. We want to learn from the developer communities. Advantech is now a member of the Open Source Robotic Alliance and AutoWare Foundation. So we are going to invite these partners to Computex, and we also invite you to share with us your expectations of your next robot product.
Wow, it sounds fascinating. Thank you, Stephen, for sharing his wonderful insights. If you are interested in the trend of robots, don't miss Advantech showcase at Computex. See you next time. I'm Ashley. Bye.
Thank you.